Pedro Neto. Ball control 0, cross 20, dribble 0, shot -20, invincible 20, IQ -10. So here are your FFV player ratings for the game between Chelsea and Tottenham. So your FFV player rating simply means your football fanatics verdict ratings for the match. Now, during the weekend, Chelsea came back from a 2-0 loss in a thriller game to beat Tottenham Hotspur 4-3. Now, this club, they've shown that they are good at giving us thrillers, games that you always remember. Like last season, we had two of those games. The one between Chelsea and Man City, where they came back from losing 4-3 to drawing the match against Manchester City, and then the match where they came from 3-2 down to beat Manchester United 4-3. Now this season, it is Tottenham. They came down from a 2-0 loss in the first 15 minutes of the game to win the game at 4-3. So here are your FFV player ratings. Jadon Sancho. Now this guy was basically the focal point of this game in the first half. He actually carried Chelsea's attack on his back in the first half of this game. Now here is FFV player ratings. Ball control 90. This guy is magnificent with his leg. Although he had 0 crosses, but other than that, his passes were intact. Pass 80, dribble 80, shot 90, IQ 70. He read the game and he read the game well. Now for flares, I'm going to give him 4 stars because come on. You know you enjoyed him. You know you enjoyed seeing him. You enjoyed watching his game yesterday. So now let's go to Sanchez. Yes, the worst goalkeeper in the Premier League currently. So these are Sanchez's FFV stats for the game. Goalkeeping -20, pass -60, IQ -80, useless 99, bench this full 99. That guy is a very, very stupid goalkeeper. And let's leave it at that. Now, did you feel that? Come on. Oh, no wonder. Look who just walked in. The coldest man on the planet. The ice cold Cole Palmer. Now, he didn't really have a decent game, although he came back from that to slot in the 2 penalties that sent his team towards the 3 points they needed to win the game. Now, here is stats for the game. Ball control 50, cross 60, dribble 70, passing 80, shots 0. Like I said, he didn't really have a good game, but then again, without him, his team wouldn't have been able to grab these 3 points. So IQ 40. Unlike the usual Cole Palmer we usually know, he didn't really read this game today. He wasn't really in the game. It wasn't really the best game for him. So for Flair, I'm going to give him 2 stars because even though he didn't do much in the game, come on, you see Cole Palmer, you know he always has that flair and that razzle dazzle. And now temperature. Grab your sweater, guys, because it's -90 degrees Celsius in here. So up next, we have Mark Cucurella, our MVP for the game. And by MVP, I'm not talking about most valuable player. This is the most valuable prankster because what he did in that first 15 minutes was definitely a prank. I don't see it as anything more than that. So here it starts for the game. Ball control 40, cross 0, fall 99, defense 30. Yes, he caused the first 2 goals by falling, so that definitely had to find its way into the stats. Shot 0. This guy cannot shoot to save his life. He cannot shoot to save his life. I don't know what his problem is. Pass 40, IQ 20. Now Chelsea's favorite striker, Nicholas Jackson. Ball control 0, dribble -20, invisible 20, pass 10, shot 0. Moises Caicedo, midfield dynamo. This guy, along with Sancho and another player whom I will mention now, they actually held down this Chelsea squad for the first half. They were the only things that were working in the entire squad. So here it starts. Ball control 70, defense 80, pass 80, IQ 70. He read the game perfectly well. His defensive game today was bang intact. Now for the last time, I'm not going to forget to mention Butcher 99. This guy came ready to remove whoever and whatever was in his way. He almost removed Son's leg and Sar's leg. They need to check those guys and see that they are both alright. This guy came came as the butcher he planned to be, the butcher he intended to be. He was really menacing in the game. So that's that for Moises Caicedo. Now, Benoit Badiashile, ball control 50, defense 0, pass 40. Now, some of you might have this problem. The thing with Badiashile is not that Badiashile doesn't know what he's doing. He knows how to control his ball well. Yes, he does that. And his passes are always accurate. The only problem is that his IQ is -50. His passes will go where he wants it to go accurately, but then it will end up committing his team and his teammates, which is rubbish. So that guy has an IQ problem. If it's the passes, he's good at it. We all know he's good at passing, he's good at ball control. But IQ is definitely lacking that. Really lacking that, because his patterns are very risky. Now, Romeo Lavia, this is the player I said I wasn't going to mention yet. So if you watch the first half of the match, you know that the only things that were working were Romeo Lavia, Moises Caicedo, and Jadon Sancho. These were the only things that were working in that first half. The rest of the players were just doing what they wanted to do. So here is FAV stats. Ball control 80, cross 0. He didn't really make any crosses, but don't let that deceive you. He had an amazing game. Defense 70, pass 80, IQ 70, and for flair, go on, this guy, I didn't know Lavia had this in him. He was giving us that razzle dazzle vibe, if you know what I mean. So for flair, we're giving him 2 stars. Now, Enzo Fernandez, ball control 60, cross 20, defense 50, pass 70, shot 70, IQ 60. He had a decent game. He helped Chelsea with the second goal, which brought them draw in the games. Now, Pedro Neto, ball control 0, cross 20, dribble 0, shot -20, invincible 20, IQ -10. This guy almost allowed Son to score against them. A player was offside, and the player who was offside smartly didn't touch the ball and left the ball. And Neto was just looking, and Son picked up the ball and almost scored. So IQ -10. He needs to get his head right. I need to get his head in the game. Now, Christopher Nkunku, IQ 0, shot 0, dribble 0, pass 0, flair 0. This guy was just running up and down, running around. There wasn't much difference between him and Gabriel Jesus today. There wasn't much difference at all. So at least these are 2 strikers in the 2 most informed clubs in the Premier League right now, and this is their performance. Anyway, so that was the FFV player ratings for the game between Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur for the weekend.